Hi, are we live? Looks like we are. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Um, and hope everyone's doing really well. We are here with another live session for our students. We've done quite a few in the past, and today we are going to cover some of the important updates with you and the Mid Intake 2024. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Sazzadur Rahman, and I'm the regional manager at H&Z Associates for Middle East and North Africa region. And in today's live session, we have our beautiful colleague, Habiba Mohammed. She is in our Cairo. She sits in our Cairo office. She's one of the senior counselor there. Habiba, do you want to say hi?
Hi everyone, Habiba Muhammad. Let me introduce myself. I'm educational counselor here in AHNZ, and this is our live session to give you all the information about us. So, inshallah, we will help you as much as we can.
Inshallah, of course. So today's live session mainly focused on our Egyptian students. However, if you are watching us from around the world, especially from other parts of Middle East and North Africa region, uh, please feel free because we are going to share some common information which will be really important for all the students, not only Egyptian students. Before we start our main discussion, I want to tell you a little bit more about AHNZ. I'm sure a lot of you probably already know, but I want to tell you who we are and what we do for international students across the world. So AHNZ Associates is currently one of the largest UK university representative, solely promoting UK universities and UK higher education. HNZ started from back in 2012. Now it has been a journey for more than 12 years. And in these 12 years of time, we have assisted more than 25,000 students to enroll into UK universities, and hundreds of thousands of students we served. We currently have about 50 global offices across the globe. Egypt, we have in Cairo. Cairo is one of them, and we have many offices in India. We have offices in Pakistan, Nigeria, Bangladesh, Morocco. We have in Libya. We have in Cameroon, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Nepal, many different countries. We are operating now. However, like I said, all of these offices only assist students who wants to really come and study in the UK for their higher education. And we have more than 600 colleagues and 350 plus counselors amongst them. So it's really a big operation, and Alhamdulillah for everything. And I'm working with AHNZ for last about anniversary for my employment at AHNZ. And I really love to work with AHNZ, and inshallah going forward I will be working closely with the international students even more. And I love working with my colleagues in Egypt, Morocco, and Libya, and other colleagues from Middle East and North Africa. So this is, I don't want to talk too much about HNZ. You can always find our information, what we do, and about our services in our website, www.hzassociates.com. Just go there. All the information are there, especially about our services. However, I really want to mention one thing about our services. So, because there are plenty of agencies you will find in your country probably doing really good service. However, not all of them are providing free counseling service, free admission service, which we do. We do not charge any money to the students for our assistance, and we exclusively work with British councils in all over the world because we only promote higher education in the UK. So we are UCAS registered center. You can also register and your IELTS in our office, especially HZ Egypt office, if you are looking to register your IELTS, just come and register there. Plus, we have some nice offers going on for students, such as if if you register your IELTS with us, and if you enroll to one of our universities that we work with, we will give you that IELTS registration fee back, which is really great. And so many other things. And we'll talk a few about that at the end. And you will see our office address at the below at some point. Hopefully, I think it was displayed at the beginning, and it will also display at the end. So please feel free to visit our office in Cairo. We are in New Cairo, one of the most beautiful areas in Egypt. Our colleagues are working there, and always waiting to welcome you guys and talk to you anytime you need. So I'm going to share a quick presentation regarding mid intake. So current obviously there are three intakes we have for UK universities. So main one is September, and the next available intake is normally in January. And then mid intake is basically April and May intake. Uh, it's not really wide, not not a lot of courses widely available in this mid intake. However, as time going by, many universities are opening up mid intake, and now a few years back we have only one or two universities that have courses available in March, April, or May intake. But now we have quite a lot of universities that are offering many courses in mid intake, and I really want to make awareness about the April May intake, because a lot of students probably do not know what courses you may find, what universities are offering May intake, and what are the opportunities of this April and May intake. So, if you allow me, I'm going to present a quick presentation that I've created literally a few minutes before joining um, this live session. There we go. Habiba, can you confirm that am I sharing my screen? I hope.
No, I'm not seeing it.
I
No.
think you wouldn't probably see, but it does show
Okay.
that I'm sharing. So I
Okay.
hope it is going all right. If someone can confirm that in the comment, if you are watching us and if you can see my screen, please, if you can confirm that in the comment box saying that yes, you can see my screen, would be really great. So obviously, this is our logo. Our new motto is "Get ahead with H and Z." I already talked about who we are and what we offer, so I'm not going to touch this bit again. So these are the universities that offer in mid intake. There are probably one or two more. However, these ones are the main ones who have April or May intake courses available. Uh, some of them are Coventry University, University of Greenwich, Roehampton, Teesside, Birmingham City University, Ravensbourne in London, University of Chester, London Metropolitan University, University of Central Lancashire, QA, higher education. They have Ulster, Northumbria, both of them offering May intake. Cambridge Education Group, they have foundation courses and pre-master courses available. Bedfordshire, University of Dundee, Liverpool John Moores University, Northumbria University, Portsmouth University, University of Salford, University of Euler. These all universities are offering April May intake. However, not probably all the courses. You need to talk to us to find out what course you want to do and if this course is available for an April and May intake. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the universities that are extremely popular among students, starting with Coventry. They are one of the most popular amongst international students, and I think they're in top 50 for the most international students number. And they have the most wide range of courses available for April and May intake. I'm not going to cover all of them. I can't really, because due to our time. However, if you come and talk to us or talk to one of our counselors, they can share which courses are available in Coventry University for April and May intake. They also have foundation, undergraduate, and postgraduate. All of these um, options. Coventry University have multiple campuses. The main campus is in Coventry, which is very close to Birmingham City. They have also some campuses in London. Uh, Great location in terms of if someone's looking to study in London, they will have that option available. Plus, Birmingham, Coventry as well, because Coventry is a student city just because of this university. Plus, it is very close to Birmingham, and Birmingham is the second largest city in the UK. Their global ranking is really good as well. So this is Coventry. This University of Greenwich. University of Greenwich has MBA courses and international business courses available for with placement in April and May intake. This university is rated as in gold in teaching excellency framework, so it is a gold rated university. The location is in London. They have scholarships available up to £3,000. Uh, it's a beautiful campus university. I've done my bachelor degree from University of Greenwich, so I can talk a lot of things about University of Greenwich. It's one of the most beautiful campus you can ever find in the UK. And this university extremely popular amongst even UK home and local students. Um, University of Roehampton, another beautiful university in terms of campus and location. They have many postgraduate courses, but mainly business and marketing available for May intake. And they also have MBA in healthcare management. They're one of the largest campus in London. London is obviously the capital city. Probably location-wise, a lot of universities do not have a massive campus. However, Roehampton has a beautiful and massive campus. Their entry requirements are quite flexible. They have £4,000 scholarships, plus flexible installment plans. If someone wants to pay in installment, which is also an option available for the students, you can, I think, set up to 7 or 8 installment to pay your fees if you can't pay in one go. University of Teesside, again, multi-campuses. So they have campuses in London and Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough is one of the cheapest place to live in the UK. You can get accommodation as cheap as £90 per week, which is, I believe, cheaper than living in Cairo. They have postgraduate courses available. Um their campus in London, very close to Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, which is really very nice. They have also a course called MSc in AI and Data Analytics available in May intake. Okay, these are some of the universities I really wanted to touch up on because they're extremely popular and there are many options available for Egyptian students. So I thought maybe that those universities would be good options for you guys. But like I said, like I showed in first early um, slides, there are many other universities that are offering main tech. So please feel free to get in touch with us, with Habiba, with other colleagues of Egypt office. They will talk about all the universities if you want to go to any other options as well. Uh, Opportunities. So why should you choose April or May intake? Why should you choose mid intake? Why should you come in this time in the UK to study in your course? So first thing first, obviously, I'm not sure if all the students know, but I think it will be very good to know that every year, UK universities, I think this is very common across the globe, but UK universities every year increase their tuition fees in terms of to balance with the inflations and everything. It goes up by 2 or 3% or even sometime even more. So if you see last year September intake or last year course fee, this will be different this year, and most likely it will be an increased fees. For example, if university offering a course for £15,000, a master degree course, this September the same course will be probably 17,000 or £18,000, and every year it goes up by a few percent. However, in mid intake, the fees do not go up. So the fees remains the same as last year, 2023-2024 academic year. So you'll be actually paying the fees of last January intake or last September intake. If you missed last September or January intake, you couldn't come for any reason. Uh, this is the best opportunity for you to save a lot of money, a few £1,000s, and you can really use that for your accommodation in the UK. Secondly, I've written what? Arrive in the UK during summer. Yes. So if you come in September, that's almost starting of the winter. As you know, UK and Europe is really cold, and January is the winter time, like peak time of the winter. However, April and May, this is the springtime, and we start getting warm weather. So people coming from Middle East, especially, they will not have that instant shock arriving in the UK of coming from a hot weather to all of a sudden to a minus weather or 0 degree or 1 degree currently what we are feeling right now. But April and May, the weather is really pleasant. It stays between 10 to 20, sometimes even hotter. So and summer starts from June or July, stays up to about August, September. So you will have this beautiful time. And honestly speaking, I'm living here for quite a long time. And in summertime, this country turns into an heaven. If you are a enthusiast, if you're enthusiastic about traveling, this is the best time, during your weekend or whenever there is no classes. If you have free time, just go explore the country. It's beautiful, it's green. There are so many coastal areas, so many sea beaches, so many things to explore here in the UK. So one of the best time to come and start your study. Quick application turnaround. Obviously, like I said, September is the main intake. So there are thousands of application student submits from across the world. So universities are usually very busy. So once you submit an application, it may take slightly longer to get an outcome, and so is January. But it is not the case in April and May intake because there are only a few universities available, only a few courses available. So, admission team has a lot more time to assess the applications, and it's a lot quicker. Currently, there are a lot of students coming to us and applying, and they're getting offer letters between 48 hours to 72 hours and no more than a week. So it's really a good time. If you want to apply, let's say today, you may get your offer letter by next Monday. So it's really, fast. You can do your process within a very short amount of time. Quicker visa applications as well. What I mean by that, to be honest, uh, you know, like I said, the universities takes time. Also, UKVI, United Kingdom Visa and Immigration. Once you apply for the visa, they will have to assess your visa and give you an outcome, which may take some time in September intake and January intake due to the volume of student visa applications from across the world. However, April May intake, because it's a smaller intake and it's a partial intake, the visa applications are not too much, and we saw students got their visa or decision by email within 2 days of submission, which is really great. For example, some students in the last week, even they submitted visa on Monday, they received an outcome on Wednesday by email that saying it is successful, and within another couple of days time you can go and collect your passport from VFS or TLS office. This is how easy and quick it is. Very hassle free, smooth, quick, easy. So why not? More chances of part-time jobs opportunities in the UK. So as a student, international students, you will be allowed to work 20 hours per week, and a lot of students wants to grab that opportunity to work 20 hours to support them with their living cost and expense in the UK. Some of them, they want to work to gain experience from UK because you will be working with multicultural people, multinational people from different countries around the world. So this is a great opportunity to actually boost your CV, to boost your knowledge and skill. But it can get slightly difficult if you come in September, because even last year there are 465 or 3,000 students came to UK. So when a lot of student comes and a lot of students start looking for job opportunities, it may take a few weeks longer to secure a job. However, in summertime, April and May, there are not too many students coming, so you will have better and quicker opportunities to secure a part-time job, and it could be really great good job because of the availability. Accommodations availabilities as well. Sometimes students get disappointed when they don't secure their preferred accommodation. However, this is not the case in April and May intake, because it's really easy to find one, again due to the number of students coming to the UK. And universities accommodations place is also more available in this time, and almost it is guaranteed accommodation for all the international student. If someone wants to choose, if someone choose to stay in their hostel, like in the university accommodation inside campus. So these are some of the opportunities. I'm 100% sure there are thousands more, hundreds more. So just feel free to get in touch with us, feel free to talk to us. Even if you are not ready, if you are not sure, just pick up your phone, give us a call, talk to one of our counselors. All the contact details are in the website, and I'm sure you receive a lot of emails from us. We know you with emails. And you see our post in Facebook and Instagram and other social media platforms. So please just give us a call and tell us what you want to know. And even if you're not ready this year, maybe next year, but always feel free to talk to us. We are here to support you and assist you, and we never ever charge any money or anything at all for our service. And we are, to be honest, we are a higher education promoter in the UK. So our main goal is to make people aware of UK higher education, what is it all about, and stuff like that. So I'm going to the next slide. How are we going to support you for your application process? And I would really like my colleague Habiba to talk about this a little bit. Habiba, if you can hear me, can you please unmute and talk?
Yeah, sure, Sajar, I can hear you. So أنا دلوقتي هابدأ أتكلم عن الapplication process أو إحنا بنعمل إيه من A to Z هنا في AHNZ. أول حاجة بنقدر الأول نحدد التخصص اللي الطالب بيكون عايزه regarding بقى هو عايز يقدم على ماجستير ولا بكالوريوس، يعني هو طالب لسه ما اتخرجش سواء هو هاي سكول ثانوية أيا كانت السيرتيفيكت بتاعته. فإحنا بنبدأ الأول نشوف التخصص، بنعمل counseling session ونشوف التخصص اللي هو interested فيه، وبنشوف برضو اللوكيشن اللي هو interested فيه regarding الجامعة هو عايز تكون فين، البادجت بتاعته. بعد ما بنحدد كل ده بنبدأ البروسيس ان احنا ناخد منه الدوكيومنتس الاوراق، وانا هيجي لمرحلة الاوراق دي later on. بعد ما بناخد الاوراق بنبدأ ان احنا بنقدم له، بنحاول طبعا نشوف له اكتر من اوبشن عشان يبقى دايما في عندنا variety في الاوبشنز، يبقى هو عنده variety في الاختيار. فبنختار مثلا جامعة واتنين ممكن up to 3 options. بعد ما بنقدم فيهم الطالب بنبدأ إن إحنا نتشيس الoffers، بنعمل الapplication ونسبمت الapplication بالdocuments بتاعته، وبنشوف الapplication on a daily basis هو وصل لفين أو إيه الupdate اللي تم عليه من يوم للتاني. لو الupdate مثلًا إن في ورقة لسه محتاج إن هي تكون يعني موجودة لسه مش available and then بعد ما الطالب بييجي له الoffer بنشوف الoffer هل في conditions، هل في أي شروط في الoffer والّا لأ. أحيانًا بيكون في بعض الشروط مثلًا محتاج إن هي تبقى مستوفية بشكل كامل عشان ييجي له قبول بشكل نهائي. بعد ما بييجي له القبول بشكل نهائي بنبدأ إن إحنا مرحلة إن الطالب بيدفع الdeposit للجامعة، وبعد كده نقدم له على الفيزا application. بعد ما بنعمل الفيزا application، طبعًا قبل ما بنعمل فيزا application لازم نكون مجهزين كل حاجة مع الطالب ومتأكدين إن هي سليمة بشكل صحيح عشان نقدم للسفارة الفيزا application، وبالتالي ييجي له قبول على طول مباشرةً. أول ما بييجي للطالب القبول بنفضل حتى إن إحنا نتابع معاه بعد كده لحد أمّا يسافر طبعًا ويوصل بالسلامة. ده بالنسبة للapplication process. وبعد كده برضه نقطة ال ال الفاتت course بالنسبة للطالب دي بنقدر إن إحنا نعمل free counseling session هنا في الoffice. أنا أو حد من زمايلي بنقعد مع الطالب وحتى مع الparents عشان نشوف إيه أفضل حاجة مناسبة ليه، سواء كlocation أو budget wise برضه كتكلفة للدراسة، و كprogram. الprogram ده موجود في جامعات إيه، هل هي جامعة highly ranking universities، هل هي university، هل هي جامعة mid ranking university. فده طبعًا الحاجات اللي بنقدر إن إحنا نقيّم عليها الاختيار. بس ده regarding ال3 نقاط دول. أتمنى أكون طبعًا كفرتهم بشكل كامل، لو حد عنده أي سؤال طبعًا ممكن يسألنا. I explained about A
Mhm.
to Z application process in Arabic.
I thought so.
Uh,
I didn't know you're gonna speak in Arabic, but now you have to translate each and every line to
yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm
sure.
joking. I'm joking. I'm just no. It's all good, Habiba. Thank you so much. I think it is important because sometimes even parents watch us, and I think it is better if you speak sometime in Arabic so that everyone understands. I do apologize. I can't. I really wish that
It's
I learn
okay.
Arabic in someday. It's most beautiful, one of the most beautiful language. Plus, this is honestly one of my goal in life to learn Arabic, and inshallah someday I'll achieve that.
Sure, will do.
But thank you. I really appreciate the way you explained it. Very nice. I'm sure everybody understood. I've just understood the concept and some words that you're talking about. Application, student visa, blah blah blah. But it was really nice. Thank you, Habiba. So obviously, as part of the application process, we also support student with how to write an statement of purpose, which is one of the mandatory document we have to, like, the student have to give it to us when we apply to the universities. And many student becomes clueless what is it, how to write a statement of purpose, and they become very nervous. So our counselors are trained, and a couple of them are UK graduates too. So it is, we will support, and we do support and assist in, students to write an SOP, and train them how to write an SOP. Plus, sometimes we do get professionals who are working for last few years. They probably finished their undergraduate or bachelor degree quite a long time ago, a few years back, and now they've been studying. And when they have to come back, sorry, they're probably planning to do master degree. uh, Obviously university is required to see their CV or of what they are doing or what they've been doing in the past few years. Most of the students have their CV ready. However, sometimes university requires an academic CV, or some students probably struggle to make a proper academic CV. So our team are expert in these things. We, like Habiba said, we help with all the application process. So anything within it, we will support you, again, for free of charge. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and then see my face once again and see Habiba. Where are you guys? Let me. Are you here? Okay, cool, nice. Yeah, so this is, I mean, obviously, this live session was mainly to talk about April and May intake, and I would invite and welcome all the students to our office. Thank you, marketing team. They put the address underneath the display, so you can take a note of our office address. We are literally in New Cairo in Waterway. You can take the email address there. You can take the phone number. Give us a call anytime you need. Even if you, like I said, if you're not ready to come to UK now, but you are thinking for the future, or if you have some ideas but you are not sure where to start, just come and talk to us. We will support you with all the information, plus probably with a very nice coffee. We have Habiba will make coffee for you.
Yeah, sure.
And
Coffee on me.
coffee on Habiba, inshallah. And what else? So obviously this is mainly it, but I wanna spend 5 more minutes to talk some probably informal stuff
We
to
have
make.
one question here in the comments.
Do we? Okay, let's
Yeah.
go to the. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the question. So I can't read it. Can you?
Yeah, I can now. In the comments. So Karim Usama was asking about how much does it cost the bachelor degree? Okay.
Okay, you can reply in Arabic if you want, or in English.
Yeah, in Arabic. So let's say it in Arabic. البكالوريوس تكلفته بتختلف على طبعا التخصص اللي انت بتقدم عليه، وفي نفس الوقت برضو الجامعة، هل هي جامعة high ranking university ولا mid ranking university، واللوكيشن برضو is very important. فده كله بيتحدد عليه التكلفة. بس يعني بنقدر ان احنا نبدأ في حاجات ممكن تبدأ من 10,000 استرليني، طبعا على حسب الرانكينج بتاع الجامعة. بس دي الستارت نقدر نقول يعني. واحنا بنجيب partial scholarship، يعني scholarship بشكل جزئي، بس هو المينيموم ستارت بتبقى 10K GBP.
Nice, Habiba. Yeah, that's 10K British pounds. Yeah, sterling pounds, 10,000 pounds starts with and up to 2025, depending on the university's ranking and location. We have Russell Group universities. There are universities like Oxford and Cambridge. They're not really cheap. However, a lot of students we find they come to us and look for scholarships opportunities. I just want to tell you a couple of things about that. So UK universities normally are not fully funded usually. All the universities have their fees, and as an international student you must pay your fees, at least the deposit, and then if you even cannot pay your fees in one go, they have installment options, and so many universities have flexible installment plans, even monthly installment plans, and many students decides they will come here paying 70-80%, and during their holiday period like summertime, maybe we have in the UK a lot of a long summer break, they will work full time because they will be allowed to work full time during the off time. They can gather some money and help with the international, sorry, tuition fees, which is really possible. But if someone is thinking that I will probably secure some scholarship, which is possible, but it's not an easy task. We normally help the self-funded students who can afford the fees. We do not help with 100% free scholarship, or there is no 100% free scholarships from the universities. Yes, maybe one or two have some different scheme, but they're very, very competitive, very, very competitive. So you have to have extremely, like you have very good result in your academic career, extra curriculum activities you have to show in your CV, what have you done, and then maybe you may be eligible for 100% or 50% scholarships. However, there are Commonwealth scholarships, there are Chevening scholarships, there are great scholarships that those are offered by British Council. So you can always go to the British Council website, search for scholarships in the UK. You will see all of those categories, and you can start reading them to see if you are eligible. If you are, then you can start applying. And once you secure your scholarship for your admission, once again you can always come to us for your admission process. However, it does not come really cheap. Like Habiba said, it starts from £10,000, which is, Habiba, any idea in Egyptian pounds quickly? Can you convert in your head 10,000? About what? Four,
Yeah, it's
four
about
hundred,
400.
four,
Yeah,
four,
400,000
four,
EGP. Yeah,
400,000 Egyptian pounds. It starts with,
400,000.
but okay, but if someone probably have 5 or 6 thousand pounds in hand right now, they can probably pay this much right now, and maybe 3 months later or 5 months later they can pay the remaining. So if you go for September intake, for example, you can secure your seat with this money, and then towards the enrollment, because all the universities ask a smaller amount of deposit only for your admission, and once you secure your admission, and when you arrive in the UK, you pay half of the total tuition fees during enrollment, and the remaining 50% you can pay in, as many installment as the university provide, 7 or 8, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. So installment options are also available. But many students may have this question: okay, if I pay a deposit of, for example, £5,000, which is maybe what, 200,000 Egyptian pounds, and what if I don't get the visa at the end, God forbids, or what if my admission is not secured for any reason? Let's say I did not pass my English test, IELTS test, and will I get the money back? So I just want to, reassure everyone that UK University pays every penny back, which means you will get all the money back the way you paid from the account you paid. They will pay back the same amount of money in the same account. A few universities, not universities, the pathway providers like Study Group Kaplan, they have a very small administration charge, which is up to 150 to 200 pounds, which is what, less than 10,000 Egyptian pounds. If you do not secure your visa, or if you do not secure your admission, they will only charge you that service charge. Other than that, they will pay you all back. But if someone is coming for direct undergraduate degree or postgraduate degree like master degrees, they will get all their money back, every penny. There's no service charge involved in any partner university. So these things I really wanted to mention. And what else? I mean, I think, Habiba, what do you think? So obviously we're working now for a few months in HNZ. How's your experience so far? Let's talk about that a little bit. And how do you find, because this is you've been working with students for almost 5 6 years. You worked in an university in the
Yeah,
past, and now
correct.
you are working with HNZ and helping students to go to UK. So how do you find this job? Tell me, how do you like it when you talk to students, when they come to you in the
Yeah,
office, when you
yeah, I like it so much because you have every day you have to see a student and you have to help him. So it's very helpful.
it's rewarding, isn't it? When you because you
Yeah,
you you assisted few students in the last intakes and they got their visa down there in the UK because of
yeah, I
you.
was very
They
proud
feel
of
like,
them. Yeah, I was
yeah,
very
isn't it?
proud. Yeah,
It feels really proud, man.
yeah, I consider them my sons because I'm not too old, but I consider them that
Exactly,
I'm
yeah.
the one who got the
Family.
visa, and yeah, family.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
they are my students, and I love them so much. So it was very nice to it's like success when you help the student and you start the journey from the beginning with him, and to help him with each step, to
Exactly.
be with him with each step, and to be with him even when he arrived there and he contact you to ask on you or something. So it's very
It feels
lovely.
really nice. It's very
Yeah,
lovely. Honestly, it's a rewarding job because you are helping someone to achieve their dream, but and you are not charging any money. So
yeah.
even you pay for the coffees and they pay nothing, and it's really nice. This is why I love it. When I work with the students and help them to achieve their dreams, because obviously we get our commission from the university, so there's nothing to charge, and the student gets surprised when they hear that they don't have to pay any fees. And um, our counselors are doing best job. Habiba is one of them. There are have Abir, we have Omar, we have Hisham, Lana, Muataz. Everyone's working, to help the students. And I want to also mention one more thing. If anyone in Egypt that probably cannot come to UK to study for themselves. However, if they refer any students, we have a referral programs. We started a few weeks ago, so the students can claim up to £350 voucher.
Yeah,
Those who will refer another student. So this is a great opportunity.
if he
And
enrolled with us, sure.
sorry.
If he enrolled with us, sure.
Yes, if the students that they refer, if they once they enroll, we will pay them as a voucher, and that's when you convert it in Egyptian pound, uh, quite a big chunk, about 15,000
Yeah,
Egyptian pounds for one
yeah.
student, just for one. If you do two, three, four, five, times it by
They
350. So every time you do one, it will times it by 350 British pounds. So this is great
they
opportunities.
they will gain fortune
Yes, 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 yes.
if
If
they
you
did.
Yes, yes, yes. If someone does 20 students in 2 years, they're literally making half of their tuition fees for themselves, you know.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So
Yeah, you
it's
don't
very
need to
nice.
take a
Yeah,
job beside your study.
exactly, exactly. So I just wanted to also mention this to all of our viewers, if you are watching us. And to be honest, that's it. Let's not bore you, you know, anymore. But um, yeah, we will come and do these live sessions sometimes in every other few weeks to give you updates, to tell you what we are doing. Probably next time, you know, someone else will join from Egypt office, and this is, I want to make it a lot more interactive. We will do some Zoom session webinars as well for the students to join live with us and talk to us if they don't come to, or if they cannot come to office, our Egypt office for any reason. And I want to also mention that I sit in our headquarter in the London office. So whichever students arrive in the UK, we do not finish our service up to their enrollment. We carry on. So sometimes people require our support from airport to their accommodation, and because they're coming for the first time, they've never been here before, they don't have no friends or family, and they have no clue where to go, we actually help them. There are many instances we went, we picked them up. Obviously now we are thinking to, you know, we're making it as a service, pick accommodation, sorry, airport pickup with a small amount of charge. And we also provide, we have, you know, a partnership with a couple of student accommodation providers. So if a student do not want to go to university accommodation, they want to live privately with private accommodation, we can support them. We also support students to find a part-time job in the UK. We have, you know, department here in the UK office for CV building, UK CV building, plus how to find a job once you arrive, what you have to do, you know, what are the things needed for a kickstart in the UK. So all of these things we cover, all of them again free of charge. So if any students are struggling after arriving in the UK, make sure you come to our eco office. Or if you are living far away, because we are in London, and if you're living in Manchester, which is maybe 3 hours away, and you can't come for any reason, just give us a call, book an appointment, just give us a call and say like, I'm struggling with that. Even the courses, because you know, I was an international student for about 7 or 8 years in the UK. I've done my bachelor degree and master degree twice. So I did it all being an international student. You know, I came back in 2014 from Bangladesh to study here, and so I've gone through all of that. So many students struggle because then they're coming from a different background, different style of education, different structure of education, and then when they come here, it is quite advanced, modern, however easy. A lot of many 80% of the students is easier than back home, because here it is all about self study, self research, and best education system, I would say. And when students struggle, they come and talk to us, and I can help, our colleagues can help, because all of them are working in the UK office, are UK graduates. And majority of our colleagues here in the UK, they came as an international students, now they're settled here, but they've gone through the same process. So they can help you with how to settle down, how to start your study, and how to submit your coursework, how to do your exams and everything. And we never stop our support, and you become our alumni even after your graduation. So inshallah, viewers, thank you very much who joined, who's watching, and who will be watching, you know, because this will be in our Facebook wall, I think, in the platform, social media platform. So if you're scrolling through our social media platforms such as Facebook, you will see, or YouTube, so you will see this live session. You can see the, you know, preview the live session once again. So thank you very much, everyone. And yes, the
One
address is
last
below
thing.
once again. Yes, Habiba, go ahead, please.
Yeah, one last thing, that you're always saying that UK is it's land of opportunities. So it
Land
is.
of opportunities. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I tell my colleagues to tell the students, because it is a land of opportunities. Look, I never came here to settle. My plan was to come, study, and go back home. But I got the opportunities to stay, and here I am. I'm, you know, this is my home now. So if any students have, you know, forward-thinking mind, or you know, smart, can do a lot of research and want to really settle down, even after your graduation, you have 2 years of post-study work visa given by the government. So let's say you came for 3 years bachelor degree, and then government will give you another 2 years to stay and work anywhere you want. So whatever money you are spending in that 3 years for your tuition fees, believe me or not, you can double it up by working hard in that 2 years. So,
Yeah.
for example, you came here for a master degree, okay, which is 1 year or 2 years. 1 year, normally 1 year. If you take placement, this is 2 years, and you pay £15,000 for your total tuition fees. And probably your father supported you, or you supported from your savings. And then once you finish the study, then you have a 2 years of post-study work visa. In that 2 years, 24 months, easily someone can, by working full time, people can make £50,000. And even if half of the money goes to expense and your whatever, you can still save half of them, half of that money. That is 10,000 in profit. So whatever you invested for your master degree, you're making more than that in the next couple of years. But many students, secure a permanent job, a sponsorship job in that 2 years of time. And if you can secure a sponsorship job in the 2 years of time, you will need 5 more years to settle down and become a British citizen in the UK. So there are always opportunities, but people do not know a lot of things about it. This is why we are here in the UK and in London to tell these to our students, and also Habiba and all our colleagues in Egypt. They will help you understand and about those things as well. So yes, please visit our office, talk to us, call us, and inshallah we will able to help you as much as we can with your admission and student visa support. Thank you very much. I think we will call it a day. Habiba, thank you for joining as well. Inshallah, we'll do this another
Thank
time.
you.
I really liked it.
Thank you. Yeah, me too. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much. We'll leave now. Thank you. So hope to see
Goodbye,
you again,
everyone.
everyone. Bye. Bye for now.
Bye.
At AHZ Associates, we have proudly served more than 450,000 students for the last 10 years. There are over 550 global counselors who are dedicatedly guiding students with their UK university applications. We have achieved more than 30 top recruitment awards and 98% student satisfaction, which is an inspiration for us to uphold our reputation. Let's explore your higher education journey. We're available 24/7 at your service on every social media platform. Schedule an appointment, and we will arrange a session with one of our UK graduate expert counselors. We will assess your qualifications and get back to you with possible options. Our assigned consultant will find the best university for you that suits your needs. You will need to bring your passport, all academic certificates and transcripts, IELTS or UKVI IELTS score, curriculum vitae, personal statement, reference letter, and bank statement so that our experts can extensively check your file before submitting it to be processed by the university. Also, our counselors will assist you in receiving an offer letter from your desired UK university. After successfully completing the CAS interview, the university will issue a CAS letter, which you will need to apply for a tier for student visa. Our experts will assist you in finding the most suitable student accommodation for you. You will have to attend a scheduled interview at the UK Embassy. However, you may be required to face a UKVI credibility interview. We will give you pre-departure guidance and continue to keep in touch with you while you are in the UK. If you need further assistance to get transportation service, please contact us, and we will help you ensure your safe arrival from the airport. Our representatives will guide you through getting a student travel card for the UK. You may open a student bank account before you start your journey. To get guidance on how to open a bank account in the UK, you can contact us too. All our services are available on our website for you.